So this was not the video that I wanted to be sharing with you today. I had every I had every intention of sharing the continuation of the last video where I built an entire journal so that I could take that and turn that into a printed journal using Amazon's KDP program. I bet you thought that's what you were gonna watch today. But guess what? That's not happening. Let's go. I don't even know how to do this today. I don't even know how to do this today. What's going on, everybody? My name is Dave Connery. I'm an artist designer based in Southern California, and this has been the single most frustrating last couple of days of my entire life. Honest to goodness, don't have any idea why these things are playing out the way they're playing out. For some reason, when I create the file of my finished journal and I send that off to Amazon, put it in their system, for whatever reason, something on the other end only reads half the pages. When I get the preview, the the thing that says, "Hey, this is what you're gonna be printing," only half of the pages are there. I've redone the file. I've republished several times. I put it up there so many dang times. I'm thinking the computer on the other end that's doing the processing is probably going, "Dude, give it up." Instead, until I can get that figured out, we're gonna do a different video today. Completely off the cuff, filmed at 10 p.m. at night so that I can publish it before the morning. It's gonna be a little bit raw because I've man plans and God laughs, right? And I apologize profusely that this isn't going to be the video that I told you it was going to be. That video will happen someday. Someday, I'm going to be able to get back in there and show you this is how it's done. This is how I produce a KDP journal. I'm just really upset because I told so many people that it was going to be done by January 1st, and I just don't think that's going to happen. I digress. Guys, I really appreciate you, and I hope you appreciate some of the stuff that I have been sharing with you. If you do appreciate you, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that bell because you never want to miss anything, even though sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. You don't want to miss that. And then share it with all of your homies. What do we talk about today, then? I got a few videos that I want to make. And I think that, well, I'm not ready to make them yet. I couldn't produce them today. I think that maybe that is actually the conversation. Maybe let's say, hey, here we are, 2021, right around the bend. Let's talk about some of the things that I want to be talking about in the coming year. Sounds good, right? I don't know. That's something to look forward to. Some ideas, maybe to percolate. Some things that we can, maybe discuss and work out together. I don't know. I mean... I'm open-minded at this point. I only laugh to keep from crying. Anyway, so let's talk about a couple of videos that I'm going to be making in the future. I want to talk about one. So there's one I want to talk about, one that I've already recorded half of the video, but I've been waiting for other things to arrive in order to create the second video. I'm still waiting for one of those things to show up before I can actually finish it. What I did was I bought 5 different fanzines through Etsy, completely at random. I was waiting for those to all arrive so that I could then turn around and say, hey, let's talk about these 5 fanzines that I bought sight unseen. I didn't investigate, I didn't dig deep, I just bought whatever popped up within the search, and so I've got 5 zines like that. Here's a couple of them. That's a little sneak preview. I've got 2 more in the house, and there was one that just never showed up. I'm trying to see if I can get that one to show up so that I can finish that video. That's now 2 videos that I'm in process with that I can't do anything about. I'm scoring big points with you guys, aren't I? One of the things that I've been wanting to do for a little while, and I was gonna do it as soon as I finished all these other projects. It was actually something I was thinking I was gonna do. I want to investigate the different print-on-demand companies and see what kind of quality I can get from each one. So this one may take a while to do as well, but what I'm going to do is create one t-shirt design, and I'm going to take that t-shirt design and upload it to several different print-on-demand companies like Printful, Printify, There's another one I heard called Guten. I know there's some other ones out there that I want to try. Maybe I'll even do it through Redbubble and just kind of get a sense of like all these different ones. What does the final product look like? And then I'll compare all of those and share them with you guys here. So that way you get a sense of like who's doing the best work. We'll see how long that one takes me to make. In 2021, one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm releasing an entirely new line of clothing, all kind of underneath the moniker of Tiger Hero. That's going to be a thing. We're going to talk about the whole process of that, about my mindset around this design and why I decided to do what I do, and then show you some of the videos of me making the things, and maybe that'll be part of the other video where I go to the different print companies to see what it is. I'll take one of those designs and use that as the process for all those different ones. Shooting from the hip a little bit here, as you can understand, I'm sure, but so that's another one. I'm just going to basically show you the behind the scenes of me building that entirely new line of for lack of a better term, streetwear style clothing. You know what? And I've got this really cool book that I want to share with you that I've got some ideas for this. Hold on one sec. So I ran across this guy who I'm not sure his name is Craphound or the company is called Craphound. I found them through another video on YouTube, and they produce these zines that are like they're like clip art, but like really kind of crazy cool clip art, and each one of the zines has a particular theme to it. It's all cats, or it's all pumpkins and weird Halloween stuff or things like that. One of the things that they had published was this book called The Craphound Big Book of Unhappiness. Heard about it. I didn't know what it actually looked like. I kind of had a thought. I had a little bit of an inside peek into it because of the video that I saw, but I didn't really know much about it. I just went ahead and ordered it because what I saw in the video was so cool. I was like, oh yeah, I want that book. So I went and bought this book. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Got this thing on, I think through Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description. There's a link to this. I think it was $29, but there were a limited amount, and I think you can buy it other places, but the actual price on it is $42.95. So the Amazon was a pretty good deal. Anyway, so it's just hundreds and hundreds of pages of all these really, really crazy public domain oriented images, and it's just like just crazy stuff. What I was thinking is that I would take one of these, or like I would use these as inspiration, take this picture of this dude right here and use that as a clip art and then turn that into a shirt. And maybe that becomes part of the Tiger Hero brand, which also becomes part of the other project of me, me going to all these other different print outlets. But this book, I mean, it's truly inspiring to me, just the way it looks and the fact that it's super heavy and cool. I don't know. I'm gonna spend all night tonight looking at that thing just so I can like flag it with Post-it notes, like, oh, this one right here. So that's my project for the night after I get this video edited. Throughout all of this, of course, the running theme is creating things with products from Affinity, like designer and photo and publisher, and then taking them over into print-on-demand companies like Printify and Printful, or in putting them up through my Shopify shop and sharing the whole process all the way through, in bits and pieces. Do something over here, do something over here, do something over there, and then bring it all together. One big happy family of videos and content and cool stuff, as long as I can actually get it to work. That's the plan for 2021. I think it's a pretty good plan, as long as I can finally get some of these videos to actually, I can actually finish some of these videos. It'll be a good plan. I'll tell you what, this video's definitely getting done. Not the video you wanted, not the video you asked for or were expecting, but it's the video you got. Be happy with it. That's actually a note to self. Anyway, I really appreciate your patience, and I appreciate your continued support and attention. And if there's anything that you think we should be doing more of, feel free to drop that note into the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell because you never want to miss a thing, and of course, always share with your homies. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a great, safe, and sane, happy, beautiful new year, and I will see you on the other side. Remember, folks, be good today, even better tomorrow. See ya.